Hi, welcome. My name is Cheryl King. My website is cherylkingyoga.com. This is a meditation practice. It was designed for the new year, and yet it's a practice that can be done anytime. So, however you've arrived here, welcome. Glad you're here. Make yourself comfortable. We'll be here for about the next 30 minutes, having a nice mindfulness meditation. And the topic today is being. Meditation for being. Welcome. So this is my first video of meditation. I've made the yoga video, but this is my first meditation video, and I'm making it largely for my home group and my Oaklawn meditators. Wherever you are on this New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, welcome, welcome, welcome. I need you. You need me. And I'm so glad this is a way that perhaps we can be together on this nice little transitional time into 2020. All right, so shout out to everyone wherever you are. And if you're not in my home group, you're also very welcome. If you're new to meditation, welcome. If you're a regular meditator, welcome to us having this meditation time here together. So, all right. Let me tell you a little bit about how today's class is organized, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to have a little bit of explanation about mindful meditation. I come from Buddhist background, so I do largely Buddhist/mindful meditation. And mindfulness, Buddhist meditation, is all about bringing awareness to the present moment on purpose, without judgment, add loving kindness. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll have a little chat here at the beginning. We'll settle in using a sort of a body scan meditation to help us settle in. And then we'll move into a primary focus meditation. Just very standard, straight up kind of stuff. If you are brand new to meditation, please know that you want to get super comfortable, right? This may not be your best way to sit if you're brand new. You might want to lie down. This practice, it doesn't make any difference. You can lie down, get completely prone on the earth, or you can sit up. If you are sitting up, I recommend you sit up on something. I'm sitting up on a nice Sufi pillow with legs crossed in a way that's comfortable for me. This is kind of what they call Burmese style. So one leg draped in front of the other, nice and comfy. And just find your spot, settle in, maybe move about a little bit, rolling the shoulders, letting the hips settle down into place. Let's take a few breaths here together, just as a way of letting the body-mind settle into this space. So nice deep breath in through the nostrils. And then exhale, part the lips, a little audible exhale. And again, inhale through the nostrils, filling the body with air, hold it at the top, part the lips and fully exhale. Exhale some more. Inhale. Hold. Notice what it is to be full, to be really expanded with the breath. And then we'll take a full long exhale together, audible, part the lips. Exhale some more. Fully empty, and notice what it is to be empty. And then returning to normal and natural breath, just breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. And whatever shape you've taken up for your meditation practice, let yourself move around now. You've been here a minute, taking a few breaths. So today's practice on this New Year's Eve 2019, the focus is about being rather than doing. This is a time traditionally devoted to setting goals for the next year and thinking about what we'll do differently. New Year's resolutions, right? And so I thought maybe this year we would think about this upcoming year as more of a little softer, more of setting an intention to be rather than do. We're very good at doing, right? Do. I mean, our culture nurtures and rewards doing. And you guys are super good at it. We're all super good at it. But being, that's a little trickier, right? It's a little less obvious how we're supposed to do that. Mindfulness, meditation, this is one of the ways that we can do this. And here's the thing, ancient wisdom and modern science tell us we need this. We need to be, to absolutely flourish, to find ultimate kinds of health, well-being, and happiness. So this is where we want to be in 2019. Fantastic. We've got the doing part down. Let's figure out how to do the being part. All right, so that's what we'll do today. Primary focus meditation and just coming into being. So know this if you're brand new to meditation. Meditation is about being present to the moment, on purpose, without judgment. Add loving kindness. So I saw Jon Kabat-Zinn at SMU maybe 2 years ago now, and this was the definition he gave of mindfulness: being present to the moment, on purpose, without judgment. And the lovely woman who was presenting with him, kind of poked him, hey, add loving kindness. And he was like, yeah, add loving kindness, right? Because that's something that we need. It's not just being present, but it's being present in a certain way, being present with an attitude, with a certain way of being, of loving kindness toward self. Loving kindness toward self. All right, let's get into it. So we live in a time where there is a thing called FOMO, right? That acronym, fear of missing out. We are so constantly doing and distracted that we lose sight of simply being. We decorate our homes, they're lovely appointments, and we fly in and out of them. We don't even notice the beauty that we've created here. We drive to work, we don't know how we got there. Mind was preoccupied and busy the whole way. We didn't see the sunrise, we didn't see the car in front of us, etc., etc. And maybe it's not such a big deal when we're driving, but what about missing out on the people you love most, right? I didn't even really look in my daughter's eyes before she left for class this morning. Really knowing where she was at and what was going on with her. Or my wife, or my dog, or whoever is important in your world. What about myself? So we want to slow down to be, slow down to being with those things that matter to us, so that we can really feel extraordinarily alive. And that all begins in the present moment. Let's get going with body scan meditation. That's where we'll start to settle in and then move into the primary focus meditation. So for right now, having taken up whatever shape you're in, I'd like you to bring awareness. Let that observing mind of self really drop down into the body-mind envelope you live in. Let the eyes be soft, eyelids closed. Hands find their way to the lap, or the belly, the floor. And just begin to feel in. Feeling into feet. Bringing all of your awareness down into the feet. Tops of feet. Soles of feet. Feeling where the feet interface with the earth. And noticing how the feet are feeling in this moment. Warm or cold, tired or energized, just noticing without judgment, without trying to change anything. Just feeling into the feet. And shifting awareness now into the hips, feeling into the hips. Does one side seem heavier than the other? Feeling the cloth, the fabric, touching the hips. And where the hips interface with earth, noticing the support of earth, holding up hips. Awareness travels now up into shoulders. Noticing how the shoulders have landed. Feeling in here. Awareness travels to the hands, backs of hands, palms of hands. Noticing what the hands are making contact with, one another, some other part of the body, floor. And then feeling deep within the hands. Sensation, vibration. Heartbeat within the hands. Awareness travels now from hands up into neck and skull. And now stepping back with your observer's mind to take in the body as whole. Feet, hips, hands, shoulders, skull. And noticing the inhalation of the body, the light expansion, and the exhalation, just that little bit of softening, collapsing. And staying here with the breath now. I'll ask you to tune into the auditory system from this present space. And I'll read from an article in Psychology Today. It's really lovely, giving some of the benefits of meditation. Ordinary thoughts course through our mind like a deafening waterfall, writes Jon Kabat-Zinn, the biomedical scientist who introduced meditation into mainstream medicine. In order to be present to the experience of actually being alive, present to ourselves and to one another, we need to step out from this cascading waterfall of thought to pause, and as Kabat-Zinn puts it, to rest in stillness, to stop doing and focus on just being. Cultivating a non-judgmental awareness of the present bestows a host of benefits. Mindfulness reduces stress, boosts immune functioning, reduces chronic pain, and lowers blood pressure. Anchoring awareness in the here and now reduces the kinds of impulsivity and reactivity that underlie depression, binge eating, and attention problems. Mindful people are happier, more exuberant, more empathetic, and more secure. Seems like a long list, but in fact, these are just some of the benefits of mindfulness. You can find a host of evidence online or from your own healthcare provider. Ask about meditation for health and well-being if you're interested, or go look it up, do some research. So let's stick with this, right? What better segue to continuing on in practicing up on being. We'll move into now a primary focus meditation. We'll start with the breath, we'll move into the auditory system, and then we'll do a primary on thought. So I want to just add this reminder. If at any point during any of these meditations you find that your mind has wandered away from whatever we're doing, that's the moment of mindfulness, right? This happens for all of us, some days more often than others. But that's the moment you simply say, oh, beautiful, I've become mindful. And you shepherd your attention right back to the primary focus, in this case, either the breath, sound, or thought, whatever we're working on. But just know that that's absolutely normal. That is what happens. And what we do in mindfulness is simply return over and over again, without judgment, without trying to change anything, just coming back to the present moment. So taking up our posture, our shape, let's begin to find the breath. And for the primary focus meditation on breath, we won't be controlling the breath. We'll be instead taking up our observer stance and simply witnessing the breath as it rolls into the body, expanding, and rolls out of the body, softening, releasing. So perhaps bring awareness right to the tip of the nose, and here, just feeling the coolness of the inhalation, the breath coming in, hitting back of throat, moving into the body, expanding, and then rolling back out, magically changing into exhalation. Coming back out the body, back out the nostrils, warmed by the body. Body collapses lightly, softens, releases toward earth until the cycle begins again. Cool, sweet inhale, filling the body. Warm exhale, leaving the nostrils. And just staying with this, witnessing, watching, observing the breath. As each breath rises up and then releases out. Follow the breath from beginning to end, each moment of the inhalation. Each moment of the exhalation. Noticing, watching, observing. Letting go of the focus on the breath. And shifting our focus to the great auditory system of the body. Noticing whatever sounds arise in awareness. And then disappear in time, right? The impermanence of sound. Being present to sound on purpose, without judgment. I like this sound, I don't like this sound. None of that comes into play. Just noticing sound as sound. Appears and disappears. And anytime attention drifts away from sound, just ushering it back, setting up your observer stance and watching, listening, being aware of sound waves moving through the body, moment to moment. The primary focus is sound. Now letting go of the focus on sound. And coming to our final focus, this will be on thought itself. So maybe up to now, thought has been quite interrupting. But once you turn the light onto thought, they may seem to disappear. You may just have a blank. That's all right. Wait, they'll come. So turning observer's gaze onto thoughts, waiting and watching what thoughts might arise, drift across the horizon of the mind and then disappear. If we think of mind as a vast open blue sky and thoughts as clouds that form and pass through, this can be helpful. So just sitting back and watching, noticing your thoughts without clinging, just observing. The primary focus is thought. Coming to the end, the meditation primary focus on thought. Letting yourself return. Observer's mind comes into body mind. And taking these last few moments just for self. Just resting in the awakened heart. And perhaps bringing an open palm to heart center and maybe repeating, I need you. Bringing the other palm just on top of the first and repeating, you need me. Honoring my own group, my home group, and any of you others who have joined us here today. Namaste. Shanti, 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 peace. Being